Hello, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about families of children with special needs. Our commitment is to every learner to make sure each student feels included, supported, and understood. That starts with creating a learning environment where everyone feels they belong, where their identities and needs are respected. We work closely with specialists and, just as importantly, with families because you know your children best. Supporting students goes beyond academics. We care deeply about their social and emotional growth too. And we're always working to ensure access to the least restrictive environment where students can learn alongside their peers with the support they need to thrive. When we work with families, we lead with empathy and compassion because every family story is unique and we want them to feel heard, not judged. It's easy to get caught up in labels or diagnosis, but we always bring their focus back to student strength as what they can do is what they love and where they shine. Part of our role is connecting families to resources, whether that's community services, support networks, or other families walking a similar path. Most importantly, we remind families you're not alone, we're a team, and we mean that. Effective communication is the foundation of trust. We make sure our language is clear, respectful, and free of jargon so families truly understand not just hear, but what's being shared. We also offer multiple ways to stay connected through emails, communication apps, home folders, whatever works best for the family. It's important to respect each other's family's cultural background, their routines, and their home dynamics. That respect builds real partnership. And behind the scenes, we keep a communication log, not only for documentation, but to make sure we're being consistent and following through on what we say. In our classrooms, we build in support that means students where they are. That might look like flexible seating, sensory tools, or fidget toys, not as distractions, but as ways for students to regulate and stay engaged. Visual schedules help provide structure and reduce anxiety, especially for students who thrive with routines. We also use peer buddy systems to build social confidence and connection. Every student deserves to feel included and valued. And of course, our lesson planning includes IEP friendly modifications so that learning goals are accessible and meaningful for every student. Building strong relationships with family starts with learning. We use a family intake form, get to know your child, to learn about students beyond academics, like their interests or their strength or what matters at most at home. Throughout the year, we create student success portfolios that show growth across different areas, not just for grades, but effort, creativity, and personal milestones. We also hold quarterly goal setting meetings with families. These conversations are collaborative. We talk about progress, changes, challenges, and how we can support learning together. And we keep the lines of communication open through regular class newsletters that highlight progress, upcoming events, and ways families can stay connected. I I'm honored to be partner in this journey. Families are not just part of the support team, they're essential. Their voices matter deeply and we want them to feel seen, heard and valued. We invite families to get involved through conversations, volunteering, and sharing insights about their child, because when we work together, students thrive. And most importantly, we keep building trust. We celebrate the wins, the bigs, and the small. And we never stop communicating, because when families and schools work in partnership, our students feel that, and it changes everything. Thank you.